Good morning, everybody. So, are you laughing? So, my friends here apparently think that I'm funny.
You are?
Malpy!
How are you looking?
Hey! Malpy, things need to be vlogged. Okay, so it's Saturday morning. It is 8 o'clock. And I got up at 6? I think something like 6. And I've been answering comments. I'm all caught up. Last weekend's, by the way, I just answered questions pretty much. So I'll get back to answering more this weekend, but I just had to get caught up. So anyway, the boys are going out ice fishing. Anything to say there, Mr. Ian?
Well, yeah, I'm still, I don't know what to do.
He's having a debate with himself.
Well, it's free fishing weekend here in Wisconsin. I forgot all about that. So no matter where we go, it's going to be busy. I'm trying to think of a place we can go where it wouldn't be maybe quite as busy.
Well, if you get out there and make your own space, you'll be fine, I think.
Well, I can make space.
Oh, boy.
But I don't like to hoard in on other people's areas either.
Well, right.
I don't like it when they do it to me.
And see this right here? He's taking that with him. Right.
What, the cat?
Not this, no. That's Wilson's. No, the camera. That was a nice captain pose. Here's some cash for you. You have a time card if you need more.
Well, then you might as well just
Here
keep
you
it
go.
and I'll
I'm
get my
just
own.
kidding, smart Alec.
Nobody has a time card
Do you see?
anymore.
Whatever. Mine says time on it, I think.
What?
No, it doesn't. That's a lie.
ATM.
Moby, are you hiding in there?
No, I'm busy.
I tell ya. So anyway, that's what's happening. Wilson and I are going to get ready and go to Green Bay to run some errands. And the boys are going ice fishing. So we'll see in a little bit. All right. So Wilson and I are ready to go. It's about 10:30. She's texting with another friend of ours who said he was going to attempt over easy eggs for the first time. I said, well, tell him it's a piece of cake, but just be patient on the flip. And his response was, there's a flip? I'm like, yeah, hence the over and over easy. Gracious. Anyway, you guys, I'm wearing my blush today. This is the Glamour Gangster Game blush. So I am wearing it today. It is a satin. When you look at it, like swatch it on your hand, you kind of think, is there some glitter in there? But when you put it on your cheeks, it is this delightful gorgeousness. And Wilson has it on her face, too. I'm going to show you her face. Don't you look delightful? Can you say something? Or,
Oh, don't catch the hairs on my chin.
Oh, gee.
Because I didn't pluck them today.
Oh, boy. So, it's been a while since you guys have seen Wilson. For those of you that are new and have not seen Wilson before, that's Wilson. Wilson is my best friend. This year, actually, Wilson and I celebrate 25 years of friendship.
Quarter
in May.
century this year?
Uh-huh.
Oh my word! What are we
Isn't
doing
that crazy?
to celebrate?
I know, we should do something.
We totally have to do something.
So we always celebrate about the middle of May because in the summer, or in May of 1990, I came out here with my mom and dad to see the school because we already knew we would be moving from Pennsylvania to here. And I met her when I was out here for that trip. She wasn't the nicest person I ever met.
the best impression. But Kristen's a never give up kind of gal.
Right? That's right.
And she's also, she can't possibly not like me kind of gal. Something came off wrong there.
Yes. So we, when I came back out, when we actually moved here, then I kind of transferred from the McDonald's out there to the McDonald's out here, and she was working at McDonald's, and we became very good friends right off the bat, and have been good friends ever since. So
Ricky says, he goes, what about the easy and over easy?
that means flip it
Flipping
easy, don't break the
sounds
yolk.
like eggs over hard to me.
No.
I just can't.
The easy is the don't break the yolk. The hard means you want to break the yolk and it gets hard because you've broken it and it touches the heat.
He says, and for God's sake, get her out of that damn quilting store. She is a celebrity, and this is getting embarrassing.
Okay.
Haven't got to the store yet.
Oh, this is so funny. So we're going to. I don't even know what to do with this. So we're going to. I think I told you guys yesterday. Going to the quilting fabric store, and Ricky was like, our friend, was like, is Kristin gonna like that? And Wilson says, well, it's not like she hasn't dragged me to a makeup store or two. Yes. So anyway, all right, we're gonna pack up our stuff and we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So we're picking out fabric. This is really the excitement of my life. Just kidding. Don't flip people off on my.
I'm flipping you off.
So this is what you've made. So what is this? This is like your prototype, or is for sure one of the squares?
No, these are the start of the blocks. But my teacher said she felt the block needed to be bigger, so I need more colors.
Oh, to make
it
even
bigger.
This. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay. So we're picking out. I picked out this one, and she actually likes it. So you guys don't know the feat that is. So we're looking for more browns now.
All right, folks. So we're out here fishing. We're on the lake. You can see we drove out on with the truck. How thick ice we got out here?
Huh?
How thick is the ice?
1.5.
Foot and a half. We got 18 inches of ice, plenty of ice to drive out on. And I'm trying to get a seat of the whole. There's a lot of people out here. I should have logged a video. I should have videoed the bait shop there. It was packed. But it's free fishing weekend here in Wisconsin. So everybody can come out fishing. You don't need to have a fishing license this weekend. So and you can see, here's what we use to drill the holes in the ice. James has got his brand new ice auger he just got for Christmas. So he's drilling holes. This is how we get the holes in the ice. That's my friend Keith there standing next to him to the left. He works with me where I work. Beautiful. So. And you can see Keith has got the same kind of shack I got, just a different brand name. It just pops up just like mine does. Alright. He's got it all zipped up here already because little Denver's inside. He's pan fishing already. You unzip that so I can get a shot up here. I don't know how good this video is going to be, folks. I'm rookie. There's Denver. He's in there ice fishing. You can see he's diddling in the hole down there, trying to catch some panfish. So, all right, folks. So I thought I'd take a few minutes now to explain one of the methods of ice fishing. We've got 4 tips. Maltby's got 2, and I got 2 in right now. We'll probably do a little bit of jigging, but I just thought I'd take a few minutes right now and show you how we catch fish through the ice here in Wisconsin in the winter. First thing I'll start with is you can see this is the minnows right here. This is what we use for the baits on the tip-ups. And we'll walk over here. We use tip-ups basically to catch like northern pike, walleye, some bigger perch, stuff like that. Here's one version. This is one of Maltby's tip-ups here. I have one like this too. It's orange. It just covers the hole. The advantage of this tip-up is that it covers the hole and keeps the hole from freezing over. And then we walk over here. The classic, and these kinds of tip-ups have been around for years. I got one right over here. You can see I'm walking up to it right now. And this is the classic beaver dam tip-up. These have been around for years and years, and they still make them today. But basically what it is, if I can kind of zoom in down on that hole, you might be able to see that spool down there. And that spool's filled with fishing line. And then there's a hook on the other end, and you put a minnow. You measure your depth. You try to figure out what depth it is. Put your minnow on the hook, drop it down, and then you probably can't see it, but there's a little bobber down in there. That's what I use to measure my depth. So if I do get a fish, I know exactly where to reel it up to the next time. It's all done by hand. But basically, when a fish comes along and grabs that lure or that minnow and the hook, it'll start pulling the line out. This thing here will start spinning. The flag goes up. That way you know you got a fish on. So hopefully, like I said, we've got a few. Our friends Keith, they got a couple tip-ups out as well. So hopefully we'll get some and we can show you how this action goes down. All right. All right, folks. Here's just after a few minutes after I got done telling you how these tip-ups work. See how the flag is up? We gotta wait and see if there's going to be a fish on the other end of it. So this is the action we've been waiting for. It's exciting. Feel anything? What do we got here? Oh, we got not too bad, not too shabby of a little northern. It's just a little guy, but we're looking for probably bigger ones than that, unless we're going to pickle them.
Do you have
All right, we had some fishing action. All right, I just wanted to, first of all, I'm going to apologize for the wind, but you can see there's Denver. He's riding around on his dad's ATV, learning how to drive. He's taking it nice and easy. Perfect spot to learn how to drive one of those things is out here because you really can't get in too much trouble. A lot of room to maneuver around. But I just wanted to show one more time here. I mean, if you look, this is Shawano Lake, folks. About a 7,500 acre lake here in northeastern Wisconsin, not too far from where we live. And if we look around, and I'll pan around, and I don't know how good of a shot this is going to be, but you can see all these ice shacks out here. We got portable ones like what Keith has got here. Mine's still sitting in the back of the truck yet. We haven't pulled it out yet. But they got people that got these permanent shacks, like this one sitting right here. They pull these out once the ice gets thick enough. They pull them out and leave them out here, and then they can come out. It's like a little permanent house on the lake, and you come out there and you can fish from inside of them. Some people fish inside of them. Some people play cards while they're watching their tip-ups out here. And again, like I said earlier, this is free fishing weekend in Wisconsin, so there are all kinds of people out here on the lake, and this is just one little tiny section of it right here. 1,000-acre lake, but you can see all the people that are out here fishing. And just missed a tip up. I had a tip up on one of mine. Went up, but he must have just took my minnow, took my lure, took my bait, I should say, and that was it. He didn't get hooked, so I missed him. All right.
All right, so I have Wilson manning the camera for me because I thought I would try to show you guys. So this is as you're coming into Lambeau. You know how I always say it's in the middle of a neighborhood? So here's a neighborhood, and there's Lambeau Field.
Well, yeah, I'm not getting a good shot of it on camera. Where the hell is it?
Hey, no swearing on my vlog.
Oh, sorry.
So this is the south end zone.
PG vlog. There, she starts to see her.
Yeah. So that's the south end zone there.
Lambeau Field.
That's it. The frozen tundra. Over on this side is their practice center. It's the Don Hudson Center. And that is over there. Mm-hmm. And people actually will watch they'll take these things
there
on.
She is.
Isn't
she beautiful?
Isn't she beautiful?
That's right, folks.
We love her.
Mm-hmm.
So outside the Don Hudson Center, they'll take down those green tarps, and people will sit. They put bleachers out, and people watch practice. That's how ridiculous we are. Mm-hmm. So
hi. I have no idea what that looked like on camera. For all I know, you got a big shot of my nose.
If you hold it up there, then I can talk to you. Like flip it around. You know, then I can.
Oh well. Hi again.
So anyway, we went to Bath and Body Works. I didn't even know the semi-annual sale was going on, but I needed some hand soap, so I went in and got what I needed. This one got stuff
like
she
4
didn't
bottles.
need. Yeah,
and I got like 40. I don't see a problem. If anybody needs Bath and Body Works, call Jennifer Mulpey.
Yeah, you really could. You could go shopping in her house. I used to be that way. A while back, I went through a thing where I wasn't buying any, and it took me a year and a half to use up my whole stash.
No, it would take me a lot longer than that.
So anyway,
Bring
we
on
are
the apocalypse.
This one has decided the apocalypse. Well, if you need to smell good during the zombie apocalypse, you go to
Nice
Wilson.
to stay clean. So you're shooting zombies with
a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's decided she wants a margarita, so we are heading to Margaritas.
Who can argue with that?
To have some chips and salsa, and maybe a burrito of some sort, and yeah, that's what's going down. So
I hope I got your face on here this whole time. Eek.
It's close enough. They can hear me.
Yeah.
So we'll show you what we get when we get there. All right, so we have some chips and salsa. Wilson has taste tested for me the salsa because I don't like them spicy, and so neither one of these seems particularly spicy. And I was just saying I really like these chips because they're thin. I don't like them to be too thick. And that's Wilson's margarita. And my water. So here's the difference between these two in my opinion. This one you can taste the cilantro, which is not good for me, and this one you cannot. So I'm all over this one, not that one. Alright, so Wilson got a chimichanga. Did you get beef? Or chicken? No, chicken. And then this is my quesadilla. It's ginormous. Look how big this is. Ginormous. I'll bring some home for Bobby.
Alright folks, it's about 3:30 now. We've been out here for right around 6 hours. And I'd say another half hour we're going to be wrapping it up. But I showed you the tip-ups earlier. And I'm going to show you another kind of fishing that we do in the winter. This is what they call a jig pole. And basically it's just a smaller version of the poles that we use in the summer. And I use a spring bobber. When the fish bite, that spring will bend down like this. I'm sorry, like this. I wasn't paying attention to my camera. And then you'll know you got a bite, and then you set the hook and reel them in. So that's that kind of fishing. That's just another type of fishing, and we mainly do that for pan fishing. So we'll walk over here. There's Denver. I just found out a little while ago Denver's got a wrestling match tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, Denver. I told Denver I was going to make a rock star out of him. That's what we're going to do. This is going to go all over the world. All right, so we're coming over here, and there's Keith right there. He's jigging. Another form of, this is called like diddling, or you call it jigging, or, I mean, it's fishing. Malpe's been out here, James been out here fishing. He's got a couple of bluegills on the ice here. But then just a little while ago, he caught this nice whopper right here. This is what we're looking for, folks. Oh, he's got another one. We got action. Oh boy, look at the size of that one. Huh? Put him on the tip up. But right here, folks, look at the size of this one. This is a dandy. I mean, look at, and you can see my hand next to it. That fish is bigger than my hand almost. It actually is a little bit bigger than my hand. Yeah, and there, look at the size there. Beautiful.
The offspring.
Yep. He'll grow up to be like this one someday. But yeah, you catch about 10, 12 of those, you got enough for a nice meal of, you get that rope out of the way there, camera loop. So, but yeah, you can see, well, he's got a little jigging rod too. That's what he's using to catch these bluegills on. So with that, like I said, in about a half hour or so, we're going to probably wrap her up because it'll be dark about 4:30. So I just thought I'd turn the camera back on and you can see. So there's all kinds of people still out here yet. So. So I hope you enjoyed some of the video clips that we took today out here ice fishing. I'm sure we'll be out doing it again someday. And we'll see you soon. All right, bye.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so, well, your bag is much fuller and it's in your vehicle already.
Well.
Okay, I thought I would show you guys what I got at Bath & Body Works. They had these, the foaming soaps. I'm completely out, believe it or not. And these were 4 for $18. So I got Anjou pear. Is that how you say that?
Oh, yeah.
White citrus, which is one of my favorites for the guest bathroom. I've heard good things about black cherry merlot from you guys and from this one. And dancing waters is another one of my favorites for the guest bathroom. And then sweet tangerines, I think I just paid normal price for. I don't know. I apparently can't.
Like 3 of those.
Apparently can't
No
count.
wonder my bill was so much.
And then these, you only got 3. Well, then you
no,
can
I
get
mean,
oh.
wait, I don't know how
Then
many
this
of
was
those
$1.62.
I thought they were buy 3 get 3. I didn't know it was
No,
4
not
for
the-
18.
not
Well, I
these.
didn't know. You did not properly inform me.
Oh boy.
So I was buying 6. I was grabbing 6 at a time.
I'm
So
sorry.
I probably ended up with some wacko 2-y odd number and paid 3 times as much. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. Okay. Let's focus on the deal, shall we? Then I got a pumpkin frost, which
Who
was
doesn't like twisted
$1.62.
peppermint?
I don't. Yeah,
Twisted.
I'll explain that in a minute. And then I got a Mary cookie because it just smelled good.
I mean,
And then for Bob, this was 50% off. This is one of those sprays, Twilight Woods. And then they had dark amber. This stuff was also 50% off. I don't know if they're getting rid of it or what the deal is. And then I bought 4 of these. I think were buy 3 get 1 free, but they did not get the deal. So maybe it was buy 4 get 1 free. I don't know. But for the first time ever, they didn't like tell me what the deals were. Like she was not interested in saying,
No, she didn't
"Oh, if
wanna
you get
say,
one more
yeah.
of these or whatever." She was not. Anyway.
yeah.
So I already put the one in flannel in my car, and then I got Japanese cherry blossom. I did not put this one in because Wilson hates the smell of cinnamon. Just cinnamon caramel swirl and fresh linen, which is my favorite in the summer. So that is my entire
Yeah,
Bath and
it's
Body Works
winter.
haul. Well, honey, they last for a couple of months,
Yeah.
so I will need it eventually. So I was like, oh, they have twisted peppermint and it's on sale.
And
Everybody talks about how great this is. So I gave it a whiff and, oh, no. It's like so minty. I don't think I want my hands to be
I don't
minty.
know. Who doesn't like twisted peppermint? I mean, it's my favorite.
Just me, apparently.
Apparently.
I'm like in the minority. There has to be some of you that don't like twisted
No.
peppermint. Please tell me.
No.
And then I will show you the comments where they tell me that
No.
I'm not alone.
Nobody does not like twisted peppermint.
I don't.
No, and I don't know why this is still on the cup. It's ridiculous.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of harassment in my own home right now. All right, I'm going to go put these away, and we'll check them in a little bit.
How do they even see you?
So, well, you just never know. Okay, it is, what time is it? 6:20, and Wilson and I have been sitting in the same room playing trivia crack with each other. Because, well, that's how we roll. Oh, I gotta put this away. But, ooh, tripping over the shoes I brought her out. I brought her out those booties I've been talking to you guys about for months, because I love them so much, I wanted her to see them. And anyway, I wanted to tell you guys quickly, we didn't say anything because we didn't know. We didn't have the answers, but they did find and remove 5 polyps from Bob when he had his colonoscopy. And we got the call today that they were all fine and benign, but he does have to go back in a year because there were so many and have another checkup. So we are thankful that it was nothing. And I didn't want you guys to think we weren't being, you know, like truthful and honest or whatever when I said that I think I worded it that the procedure went okay. I didn't want to say that it was all okay because we didn't know. So I hope you guys understand that, and I'm sure that you do. But at any rate, so he did have some polyps removed. They were all benign. Everything is good. He has to be checked up again in a year. So he's not so happy about having to have another one in a year, but better safe than sorry. So I wanted to let you guys know that. I would have let him tell you, but he and Maltby went off to get pizza for dinner, to get the pizza for dinner. So anyway, I'm going to go put on my comfy clothes, and we'll check back in a little bit.